Why we're asking you to take photos of, please?
I'm just photographing the city.
Because you're taking pictures of the building entrances. Can you see the pictures on there?
Yeah.
Has it got a display? Do you mind if we have a look?
Okay, I'll get back to these two policemen in a bit. This is 3 days of street photography in London. I hope you enjoy it. Alright, it's my first day in London and I'm in Shoreditch. I've only spent 1 day in London before this, so I really don't know anything about the city, which is crazy because I grew up in Copenhagen. Oh, that smells so bad. Okay, time to find another phone booth. As a Danish street photographer living in Mexico City, I get this tourist pass when I photograph people because it's obvious to them that I'm a foreigner and therefore I might get easier access when doing my street portraits compared to, let's say, a local. So in this video I'm excited to see how my approach in street photography works in London, where I look like everyone else. Sorry, can I take your picture?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Can you move a little bit more over?
Yeah.
Yes, so you have the sun a little more. Yeah, no, it's good.
Is that okay?
It's perfect. What's your name?
John. Frederick.
Yeah.
Good to meet you, Frederick. Are
Nice
you
to
from
meet-
France?
From Denmark.
Denmark.
But I live in Mexico. yeah, I know.
Welcome.
And then I'm practicing photography, so.
Oh, good on you. All the best.
Thank you, you too. Have a nice day. That guy John seemed like such a good dude. If you're from London and you're watching this and you by any chance know John and has his personal contacts, then send them to me so I can print the photo we just took and mail it to him. As you can see, we have sunshine today, which is great, but it's 10 o'clock, so we get this harsh light. But in street photography, harsh light is completely fine sometimes. This is kind of cool. So the sun here casts a shadow on the beer hall sign here. So there's this climate change protest here. Let's check it out.
Excuse me, I recognized you. Are you the guy from YouTube?
That was so strange. It was the first time someone has recognized me when I've been out taking photos. And also the first time someone has asked me, you're that guy from YouTube, right? Yeah, I am.
Yeah, street photographer.
Yeah.
Sorry man, I can't remember your name.
My name is Frederik Trovatten.
Frederick, yes,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
right. I always follow you.
Okay.
But I couldn't remember your name, sorry man.
What's your name?
Francesco.
And Francesco, if you're watching this, thanks for grabbing a hold of me when you saw me in London. And I hope you're cool with being in the video. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Are you here to photograph?
I'm just here on vacation actually. Yeah, going to Denmark tomorrow and then back to Mexico. I've never shot a single photo or film.
Really?
Never.
You wanna have a go?
Yeah. So how does it work?
If you put your eye in the viewfinder,
It's completely manual.
yeah.
Okay, let's see.
I hope to see you around.
Yeah, a pleasure, dude.
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet
Take
you.
care.
Sorry, man. Take a picture. I just practiced my photography.
Go on then.
Thank you. I'm Frederick. Nice to meet you.
Frederick, take care.
So far, I really like London. I don't know, I thought London was just a place that you go shopping, but it's really cool for photography. It's really interesting. And so many different vibes and so many areas. Like I was about to say I'm from Mexico. I live in Mexico and there might be 22 million people in Mexico City, but you don't notice that because you're not circling around the whole city in your daily life. But this city expands so much. Like it seems like every neighborhood has something to offer. If you ever go to Westminster Bridge, just keep your stuff close to you, because it's like these scammers everywhere hustling tourists with their cups and balls scheme. And you just get this pickpocketing vibe. I mean, look at this guy's hands. What is this?
Bolts again, Jenny, so you get me in a natural bolt.
Yeah, of course. You can read, you can do whatever you want. Oh, thank you. And yeah, have a lovely day. May I ask you to reach for one more? Thank you. So I'm in Canary Wharf, the new financial district, and it's the next day. I got a new haircut and it's time to take a little more pictures. I don't know if we got it, but I hope so. This area is a nice place for photos. I mean, you have all the suits and you have all these crazy buildings. It would be cool to have this wide angle lens so you can make more like cityscapes here. Like, look at it. Oh my god.
Why were we asking you to take photos of, please?
I'm just photographing the city.
Because you're taking pictures of the building entrances. Can you see the pictures on there?
Yeah.
Has it got a display? Do you mind if we have a look? Where else have you been? Can I just have a look at all your pictures you've taken while you've been on Canary Wharf?
I do street photography, so I just document the city. But there's just nothing like this. I have no interest in the building.
No,
itself.
that's so. From a security perspective, taking pictures of entrances is a big no-no.
Is it not legal?
On Canary Wharf, no.
Really?
If you went into anywhere in London and you started taking pictures of entrances, because of the security threat we're under at the moment, it's a big no-no. It's not illegal, it's just it raises concerns. Like, say if you had more pictures and it was all entrances to buildings at Canary Wharf and security cameras, I would then task the police because it'll look a bit dodgy, like you might be doing a hostile reconnaissance.
Reconnaissance? I had to look that word up when I got home, and let me explain to you what it means. It's a mission to obtain information by visual observation or other detection methods about activities or resources of an enemy. Now we know.
I would then task the police because it'll look a bit dodgy, like you might be doing a hostile reconnaissance. You can more than take pictures of like the other ones, just not of entrances to buildings and stuff like that. Alright then.
Thanks.
Alright, cheers.
Have a nice day. Alright guys, that's it for my London street photography. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I'll be back soon because there's so many places here in London that I wish to photograph in the future. Until next week. By the way, I just launched my Patreon and I already got my first 16 supporters. Guys, thank you so much, I appreciate it. I put a link to my Patreon in the description below so you can check out my rewards and everything.